Cleopatra, the last king of ancient Egypt. Cleopatra VII was the last pharaoh of ancient Egypt. She was one of the most clever, captivating, legendary figures in world history. But what made her stand out? And how did she save her kingdom from the mighty Roman Empire? Cleopatra defied societal norms and shattered gender barriers. Pretty face Cleopatra was born in 69 BCE. She was not just a queen with beauty and charm. Fluent in multiple languages and highly educated, she understood the art of diplomacy and the power of alliances. One of her first major moves was securing her throne. At just 18 years old, Cleopatra became co-ruler with her younger brother, Ptolemy XIII. But she quickly found herself fighting for control against him and his advisors. Her reign is famous for her relationships with two of the most powerful men of Rome, Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. But these alliances were more than just love affairs, they were strategic, meant to protect Egypt from the ever-growing power of Rome. When she could not get her brother to cooperate, she took a bold step. She famously sneaked into Julius Caesar's palace rolled up in a carpet and presented herself to the Roman general to seek support. Cleopatra and Caesar became allies, and with his support, she defeated her brother's forces, reclaiming her throne. Cleopatra continued to secure Egypt's place on the world stage by forming another crucial alliance. But despite all her efforts, Cleopatra's kingdom was slowly being swallowed by the Roman Empire. When Julius Caesar was assassinated in 44 BCE, Cleopatra turned to Mark Antony. Together, they took on Rome, but fate was against them. In 31 BCE, the Battle of Actium was a turning point. Cleopatra and Antony were defeated by Octavian's forces. After Antony's death, Cleopatra had no choice but to face defeat, and in 30 BCE, she chose to take her own life rather than be captured by the Romans. With her death in 30 BCE, Egypt became a province of Rome, and Cleopatra's dynasty ended, marking the final chapter of Egypt's pharaonic rule. What was Cleopatra's legacy? A brilliant, complex ruler who fought till the very end to preserve her kingdom. She might have been the last pharaoh, but her name has lived on, etched into history forever.
Subscribe for more epic tales of fantasy and legend.